Welcome Terrarians to Arterria. I'm CheesyPaninie.
I'm Khaios, and this is the series where two builders collide to put their creativity to the test.
Each week, Khaios and I will take turns adding to a build to see where it goes. But there's a twist.
We will be restricted on how big the build can be, and we can only place 2,000 items per play session, plus an option to paint and place wires.
In addition, we won't be able to use pickaxes, hammers, wire cutters, paint scrapers, or empty buckets. In other words, there are no undos.
Stick with us for the 11-episode series and see what kind of glorious or hideous creation we can muster.
Let's get to it.
Greetings Terrarians, Khaios here. Welcome back to Arterria. If you haven't already been to CheesyPaninie's channel to check out the previous episode, be sure to do that before watching this one. Normally, I would start with a first look of the build, which I did record, but unfortunately I was having some video issues and all I got was a black screen. I know what happened, it won't happen again, but I'm not exactly what you'd call an actor, so I can't really give you a second first look and make it feel authentic. So what I'm doing here is just giving you a quick look at what Cheesy has done with the map, and I'm just giving you a quick little overview of it. I wish I could give you my first impressions, but we'll save that for the next episode. Today, I'm gonna take it easy on trying to lay traps for CheesyPaninie and keep her wondering if I actually did something. So no death traps are planned today. Kind of. In terms of builds, I want to build a flying saucer that's going to be attacking the cloud serpent thing that we have going on there. So I grabbed some sci-fi looking materials and paints, and I've got a rough idea of what I want to build planned out. I also want to continue touching up on the hanging garden because I really like the way that it's coming along. I just feel that it needs some more work. And those are the two projects that I have in mind for today. I'm starting off by filling in some more cloud. Now at the time of recording, I was listening to other music on my headphones and not to the in-game sounds, and I was not paying attention to my health, so I got caught off guard with that pool of lava and those spikes, and CheesyPaninie managed to score a kill on me. So after that, I just continue on filling in the clouds. I just want to make it look like this beast might be bigger, hidden within the clouds. And now I'm getting started on my UFO design. I wanted to make it look like the UFO was shooting towards the back of this creature's head. So using emerald gemspark blocks to just kind of give the effect of a laser beam that's being fired at it. Kind of Gallica style, I guess. I'm using platforms to kind of give the illusion of a sloped block towards the edges of the UFO, just because I don't have access to a hammer like I normally would, and I think that it looks a little too choppy with just a straight edge. So using that, and later on I'll start using some background walls to kind of give an appearance of a slope to it as well, just to make the UFO look a little bit more rounded. Instead of filling this area in with blocks and making it unnecessarily dark, I decided to fill it in with walls and leave a little bit of a gap in between the walls so that we have some light pouring through and the UFO isn't just completely covered in shadow. I am using the cheat sheet mod just to give a little bit of light to the darkness of night, especially with the rain setting in. Just got a little too dark, and I just thought it'd be helpful for you guys to see what's going on. Now I'm slapping some cyan paint on top of all of the green segments, the silly green balloon, the emerald gem spark, just to kind of make it the color scheme that I want. And I'm gray painting all of the copper bits of the UFO. I'm not yet painting any of the tin bits, just because I wasn't sure if there would be enough paint to accomplish that in today's episode. Turns out there was enough paint, so here we go, painting the tin. And the UFO is pretty much done. I have some spare copper and tin plating and some other of the sci-fi materials that I kind of have to figure out what to do with. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with them. Nothing particularly planned. I just overstocked my material, so I'm going to be scattering them around the other sci-fi parts of the build. But before I get to that, I'm just going to go back and revisit the hanging gardens and kind of add more to it. I'm adding another platform, which I don't get to finish in this episode, but I will work on in a different episode. In fact, the next one I might make it the entire focus, depending on what CheesyPaninie decides to do. Here, I kind of want to add some pipe works to the bottom of it. I have the waterfall thing going, and I think I'm going to lead the pipe into some sort of build at the bottom of the hanging gardens later. And now, just to kind of get rid of some of the excess plating that I have, I decided to start another UFO. Not quite the same design, and also I knew I didn't have nearly enough materials to actually finish the UFO, so just kind of started the template. I'm curious to see if CheesyPaninie will do anything with it. If not, I'll probably pick it up and finish it in the week after next episode. I also have some conveyor belts that I threw around in the UFO just to kind of give it some spinning parts, and I just tossed them around in other various places until I've run out of them. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get rid of the last of this plating. I just simply grabbed too much of it. And I think that CheesyPaninie has something planned with that pocket of lava, so I'm just going to make it a little bit harder for her to use if she does, because she's got some actuators in there. And that is this episode of Arterria done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked the UFO. I'm quite pleased with how it turned out, even with the restriction of no hammer, which really makes this a difficult challenge. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. Don't forget next week to go to CheesyPaninie's channel and check out her episode. We're over halfway done with the series, so things are going to be wrapping up pretty quickly here. Thank you all again very much for watching. I'll catch you all later.